Hello to everybody. Now we have to discuss about derivative of an arc length in polar coordinates. Recapitulation: pedal equation for polar curve, pedal equation for Cartesian curve, angle of intersection of curves, perpendicular from the pole on the tangent. Learning objectives: derive expression for the derivative of arc length measured from fixed point on the curve when the equation of the curve is given in different forms. Session outcomes: formula for the derivative of the arc length for Cartesian and parametric curves. Prerequisites: angle of intersection of curves perpendicular from the pole on the tangent. Main content of this session is derivative of an arc length. First, we have to consider Cartesian equations. The definition of Cartesian equation is: let C be a curve in the Cartesian plane described by the equation y is equal to f of x. Let S be the length along the arc of the curve from some reference point P. Then the derivative of S with respect to x is given by ds by dx is equal to square root of 1 plus dy by dx whole square. First, we have to consider Cartesian equations. Let y is equal to f of x be the equation of the curve in Cartesian form. So this is the curve y is equal to f of x, this curve in Cartesian form. Let p of xy and q of x plus delta x comma y plus delta y be two neighboring points on this curve y is equal to f of x. Let a be a fixed point on the curve y is equal to f of x such that this AP is equal to s, the length of AP is s, and length of AQ is s plus delta s, so that PQ is equal to, this PQ can be written as AQ minus AP, that is AQ means s plus delta s minus AP, the length of AP is s, so that means PQ is equal to delta s. Here PT is the tangent, this PT is the tangent to the curve y is equal to f of x at the point P, and it makes an angle z with the x-axis. Next, draw PM and QN perpendicular to x-axis. Also draw PR perpendicular to QN. Here the point Q approaches P, the point Q approaches P along the curve delta x tends to 0. Then limit of chord PQ divided by arc PQ as delta x tends to 0 is equal to 1. From the triangle PRQ, from the triangle P R Q we find that card PQ whole square is equal to PR square plus QR square. So here card PQ square is equal to PR square plus RQ whole square. This is equal to card PQ whole square is equal to delta X whole square plus delta Y whole square, or card PQ, so here divide throughout by delta X whole square, so we get card PQ whole square by card PQ by delta X whole square is equal to delta X, so delta X whole square, delta X we get cancelled, we get 1 plus delta Y by delta X whole square. Here multiply and divided by RPQ whole square, so we get like this, this is equal to 1 plus delta Y by delta X whole square, or this can be written as card PQ by RPQ whole square into, so here arc PQ is delta S divided by delta X whole square, this is equal to 1 plus delta Y by delta X whole square. Apply the limit on both sides, so we get this one, that implies, so here limit of card PQ by RPQ as delta X tends to 0 is 1, so 1 square is 1 into, so ds by dx whole square is equal to 1 plus dy by dx whole square. Therefore, so ds by dx is equal to square root of 1 plus dy by dx whole square. Call this equation number 1. So this is the formula for the derivative of the arc length S with respect to x. Similarly, for the curve x is equal to f of y, we get ds by dy is equal to square root of 1 plus dx by dy whole square. So note, since j is the angle between the tangent at P and the x-axis, we have dy by dx is equal to tan psi. From equation 1, so ds by dx is equal to square root of 1 plus, here dy by dx is tan psi, tan square j. So by second identity, 1 plus tan square j is secant square j. Here square and root get cancelled, we get secant z. Therefore dx by dx take reciprocal, dx by dx is equal to cos j. Call this equation number 3. From equation 2, we have ds by dy is equal to square root of 1 plus cot square j. So by third identity, 1 plus cot square j can be written as cosecant square j. This is equal to cosecant j. Therefore, so the reciprocal of this is dy by ds is equal to sin j. Call this equation number 4. From equation 3 and 4, we have dx by ds whole square plus dy by ds whole square is equal to 1, because cos square j plus sin square j is 1, and so dx whole square plus dy whole square is equal to ds whole square. Here this ds is called the arc element of the curve at the point P. Next, we have to consider parametric equations. So the definition of parametric equation is, if there are functions f and g with a common domain T, the equations x is equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t, these two are parametric equations, are in T, domain T, are parametric equation of the curve consisting of all points f of t and comma g of t for t in T. Here the variable t is called parameter. Consider the parametric equations like x is equal to x of t, y is equal to y of t. So again by previous figure, we have delta PRQ is equal to card PQ whole square is equal to PR square plus QR square. So this card PQ whole square is equal to, so this is delta X whole square plus delta Y whole square. Divide throughout by delta T whole square. So we get this one. So here multiply and divided by RPQ whole square. This you write RHS as it is. As Q approaches P, this gives, so ds by dt whole square is equal to dx by dt whole square plus dy by dt whole square, or ds by dt is equal to square root of dx by dt whole square plus dy by dt whole square. This is the expression for the derivative of the arc length S with respect to the parameter t. The summary of this session is expressions for the derivative of arc length when the equation of the curve is given in Cartesian and parametric forms. MCQ on this session. So here for curve y square is equal to 4x, the ds by dx is square root of 1 plus a by x. So this is the answer for this curve. Second question is, again find ds by dx for the curve y square is equal to x cube. The answer is D, square root of 1 plus 9x by 4a. Third one is, find ds by dy for the curve a y square is equal to x cube. So answer is A. Fourth question, find ds by dy for the curve y square is equal to 4ax. Answer is C. Finally, find ds by dx for the curve y is equal to a into log of secant x by a. So answer is D, secant x by a. And these are reference books for this session. Thank you one and all.